The Needham School Committee recently resumed talks about their school budget. Although they have numerous discussion items, they are aiming to keep costs low.
At its January 5th meeting, the school committee discussed Superintendent Dan Gudikant's 2017 fiscal budget request of nearly $65 million. The committee discussed multiple programs and how to keep costs low, including transportation. The most recent bid for service increased the per diem bus rate by 31% between 2012 and 2016. 2017 is the first year of a new 5-year contract, which may increase the expenses even more. The school committee offsets nearly $322,000 of the annual cost of providing yellow bus service to students. However, the escalation of providing service is making the program unsustainable.
During this fiscal year and for FY18, we'll be looking at some possible program restructuring options to try and ensure that this program, the Yellow Bus program, is sustainable in the future. Some of the program options include increasing the subsidy by $100,000 or more in order to provide transportation for as many riders as want it at as low a cost as possible. Or you can reduce the number of buses and provide fewer seats for fee payers.
The current fee for riders is $395 per school year and will remain the same for fiscal year 2017, but changes will need to be made in 2018 to keep the program in place. The committee also discussed the possibility of making changes to enhance the current therapeutic program in the high school.
Students needing this kind of programming without this program will go out.
Yeah.
Because that's really the premise of the program, is we're trying to match our out-of-district options by bringing it in-house, which we think is of much higher value to our students, keeping them in Needham High School, in their community, engaged with their peers, et cetera. And we don't have that right now as far as that level of intensity. We have great therapeutic programming at the high school, but this level of next step in intensity, we don't have that. So I would be very surprised if we didn't continue to lose students hitting this profile out without building the program.
The budget discussion also included talks about the Needham Public Schools website and whether funding it should be deferred to fiscal year 2018 or not.
I mean, are we worried that the website won't be active in the proper way? It won't be accessible in the proper way? We're getting left behind. I mean, obviously we're behind. I do have concerns about trying to kind of cross our fingers and hope that we're going to make it through. And when you say FY19 before we really would see something, I think that's a long time away. And the website is very important, and I would say integral, critical method of communication and information for the community, for students, for teachers, for anybody that wants to know anything really about the Needham Public Schools.
There will be a public meeting held on January 19th to get feedback from the community about the budget plan. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Stephanie Michaud.